Hello you! Today I want to show you why and how you should use Karina to rank up easily in Mobile Legends. Since the last update she became way stronger, which is largely because of the changed emblems. I found the perfect build and emblems to really dominate the battlefield. Let's watch how she performs and I'll explain why this build is so perfect when playing Karina. I picked the custom mage emblems and went for the 5% cooldown reduction specialization. This gets your cooldown reduction to the max of 40% with the setup. I also selected the 5% increased physical attack and magic power. Since we're focusing on increasing magic power for burst damage, this choice works well. Lastly, I went for the 8% HP recovery and 15% movement speed after getting a kill. This particular choice adds a ton of value to the build. I'll tell you about the chosen items during this video.
Understood.
By giving your teammates a heads up that your ultimate ability is ready, they can get ready for a surprise attack. At least if you match up with experienced players. Only go for a kill when there's a high likelihood of success. Otherwise, it's better to focus on farming and accumulating gold. This patient approach will yield great results in the long term, and you will soon witness the benefits. At this point in the game, the turtle should have respawned, and it's a straightforward task for Karina to take it down. In fact, she can solo it quite easily when she reaches level 4. When the enemies are trying to get close to the turtle, just hang back, keep an eye on its health bar, and use retribution at the perfect moment to secure it. Getting killed this early is a big setback, even when I made a kill and an assist, since it cost me valuable farming time. So the first item in this build is the Starlium Skite. And I chose this one first, since it adds cooldown reduction and lifesteal, which helps to farm and stay high HP. It also adds a decent amount of true damage after skills in early game to further improve Karina's DPS, and in late game this item deals over 1000 true damage extra. So Leslie is close to a wall, which isn't really smart against Karina. This way you can use your second phase of her ultimate right away, so she gets both the damage. The second item in our build are the Arcane Boots, and I picked this as a second item since Karina acts perfectly fine during the first few minutes with the normal boots. The Starlium Skite adds way more value than the Arcane Boots does to her jungle capabilities, and especially in early game you want to focus on farming as much as possible. The turtle is really important to take down, so try it whenever you see an opportunity. The third item is the Clock of Destiny. It adds a lot of HP, which helps to stay alive during her attacks. Mana, which helps to increase the damage from the lightning trinket. And magic power, which we need to make one-shot kills.
Our turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Understood.
When unleashing your combo, try to hold off on using your ultimate, unless you're absolutely certain it will eliminate the target. That way you can avoid putting it on cooldown unnecessarily. Snatching the enemy's jungle is a fantastic strategy to widen the gold difference between the teams. It's a clever move that gives you a significant advantage.
Your team destroyed a turret. Godlike. Your team destroyed a turret. Double kill. Shut down.
Too greedy.
Destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Take a look at the noticeable difference in levels between Leslie and me. This gap is the result of some excellent farming during the early game.
You have slain an enemy.
So the fourth item is the lightning trinket. I chose this item to deal some extra burst damage to her combo, and the cooldown really helps for her DPS. If you're ahead of the enemies, you can easily take some risks, since you will likely win in a 1 versus 1 fight. Like you see, one combo is enough to take down the full HP of the enemy, which is really satisfying. The fifth item is the Holy Crystal, which we need because of the 35% extra magic power. As last item, the Blood Wings, which adds a huge amount of magic power and a shield of almost 2000 points. Also, the movement speed is increased when the shield is active.
In a minute.
This build adds a total of 908 magic power, which makes you deal a total of 1008 true damage after each kill with your basic attack, because of the Starbeam Sky. Her passive is also based on her total magic power, and this now deals 28% true damage of the lost HP of the target. The magic power also adds a shield of more than 1800 points because of the Blood Wings. This is in addition to the 6600 HP she has with this build, which is really nice for an assassin, and making a kill restores 8%, which means you will restore 530 HP from every kill. Having the blue buff makes her cooldown reduction 40%, otherwise you have 35% if you've also bought the magic potion. The only thing that's at the lower side is her spell vamp, with only 8%. But I find this enough, and the high burst damage makes up for it for sure. Almost any squishy hero gets killed in one combo, and this is so satisfying.
Understood. Good game. Good game. Request backup. Enemy dominated. Ally has slain Lord. Good game. Attack. Okay, launch attack. Wait. Okay.
Her combo is quite easy. Use skill 2 to get close and deal a lot of damage. Then skill 2 right away to deal even more damage. Then you can decide to use your ultimate when you're sure it kills the target. Then it's time to do it all again on the next target. I really hope this information helps you to play Karina really well. If you have any questions or something is unclear, please let me know in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching and I'll be seeing you again in the next guide.